All right, John, we're recording, and this is like 6 or 7 or 8 years to the day the last time we did one of these.
I think this is at least 8 years.
Yeah. Okay. So on our camera left, Freedom Pro. Camera right, Freedom. Okay, I'm gonna walk to you, and then maybe you can kind of walk us through. But I think the number one thing is like to keep your eye on the rails.
Yeah. Well, let's stop there.
Stop there.
Because you're really at the transition point. So basically, from the front third of the boards are pretty much identical, or they are identical. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
With the roundedness of the rails, the rocker profile, all the things are the exact same. As we carry back here, you can see on the Pro, you can probably see it in my hand shape because I'm trying to follow the rail. The roundness of this rail carries all the way through on the Pro to the tail. Okay?
Yep.
Whoops,
No, I got you.
Got it?
Yep.
Where on the Freedom, you see this transition here. And the transition goes to a harder rail on the standing area. And then on the back third of the board, it goes back to a softer, rounder rail until you get to the very tail, right?
What does that softer, rounder rail do?
Well, in general, the softer rail will make the board feel flowier, looser, more easy to maneuver.
Yep. And the Freedom Pro is rounder back here, yeah? Or is it about the same? Or is it just the...
Yeah, I mean...
Because this I can kind of feel like here.
Yeah, we hand shape a lot of these. Well, we hand shape all these boards after they're cut. So we manipulate them personally a little bit. This personal board was designed to have a little extra stability. So we carried the harder rail a little bit further back, you know. So it kind of depends on the rider. Like that's really one of the things we do is customize the boards, obviously.
Yep. Anything going on with the overall bottom shape here?
No, the bottom shapes are pretty much the same. So it's a slight double concave. Okay. So if you run your hand across, you can you might be able to pick it up on the camera, but it's a double concave through here, right? And then you'll do a V off tail.
Yeah, I can see that. I think.
If you come in here, this is probably a great little shot down the board, looking this way.
Yeah, we'll come down this way and then go back.
And you pick that
shadows
up, look at that. And it's probably easier to see it on this gray board than on the...
Yeah.
So that would be... The bottom shape is the same on both boards.
Yeah.
So really the difference on the Freedom is this center, you know, 4 to 5 feet in the center.
Yep.
Is what's different.
And it really is the rails. I see there's also one drain hole.
Well, this is
a
3-inch deep dugout, and this is a 4.
Okay, so let's flip this one over.
Yeah, this one is a 4-inch dugout. And what I was saying is, the 3-inch dugout and the 4-inch dugout, they're just general numbers because if somebody's ordering a really high volume board or a really thick board, because say they're a 200-pound paddler, but they want a 21-inch wide board or a 20-inch wide board, a lot of the volume has to come from thickness. So we always set the deck at a certain depth and then raise the side rail to kind of play off that.
Yep.
So the deck can be anywhere from 4 to 5 inches deep. We just call it 4-inch dugout. Like on our website, I think it says 4-inch.
Yeah.
Versus 3-inch or whatever. So and yeah, that just gets one drain hole. This one we put 2.
And you've centrally located all of them now. You no longer do them on the sides here.
Yeah, we have found for production wise and just honestly drainage, center works the best.
Yeah.
You get less water in the board. You know, if you list the board, you're usually picking up water, and so we have just found that the 2 centers the best. Work great. And we've played around with angles and all this stuff, so we feel like our boards drain really, really well.
Mine are great. I can vouch for that. And then we got the pad. Wait, before you turn that over, the pads.
Yeah, we kind of came out with a new pad this year. It was a recommendation from Shrimpy last year. He wanted something with more texture, more grip, so we went ahead and, you know, obviously we can't just order one or, you know, a few pads, so we had to order a bunch, but we went to go with a diamond texture all the way through the board with no gaps, and we put in an arch on the tail kick pad as well.
Oh yeah.
So this is what we're calling our Pro Pad. It's available on boards that are 23 inches and under.